guys, and welcome to ACW Apex Fusion, episode 27. I am your commentator tonight, and what a hell of a show we have for you. Because this is the first ACW Apex episode on WWE 2K26. Yes, you heard that right, WWE 2K26. And first up, we have Landon Akane taking on none other than the former gangster in Vance, Brooklyn. Now we all know that Landon Akane is a former ACW Apex US champion, and he has also headlined a couple of pay-per-views, mainly against CAW the Wolf Killings. And just talk about the entrance of Landon Akane here. There's all this pyros going off. But I always love to see Landon Akane perform. You know, he's one hell of a wrestler. You know, he's well respected in the ACW Apex. But can he defeat the big guy in Vance, Brooklyn? You never know. He is a New Zealander, a Kiwi. And he is here to show the ACW Apex fans that he is still here to fight. And you know what? I love that. Massive respect to Landon Akane. Don't let the size fool you. Because he is a true high flyer and a technician. But he's going up against someone who's very vicious. Someone who used to be a gangster. Vance Brooklyn is ready for a fight. And I must say, Vance Brooklyn, he's got a new look about him. He has grown some dreadlocks. And I must say, he is rocking the long hair. You know, typically we see this guy with spiky hair. And now he's got long hair, and to be honest, I really like it. I really like the look of Vance Brooklyn. But here we go, the first matchup on Fusion 27. Landon Akane versus Vance Brooklyn. And here we go. And an uppercut by Brooklyn to kick things off. And face first goes Landon Akane into the canvas. And a kick to the back.
Already see from the look in his eyes, there's a reason why. In this business, intensity often breeds success.
And attacking the wrist.
Focus and drive really propel him to success.
Now Akane getting back up on his feet. And reversal. Akane gets out of it and takes out the legs of Brooklyn. Very smart from Landon Akane. Not a big guy.
Yeah, his determination and drive.
But he gets punched and gets a back body drop from Brooklyn. And Brooklyn now, misses that leg drop. Nobody home. Now Brooklyn taking it to the smaller opponent.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
And the headbutt to poor Akane there. And just stop this.
How humiliating, stepping onto their opponent.
Just standing on Landon Akane like that is very brutal. And now goes for the cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Obviously Vance Brooklyn will have to do more to Akane. Now going for the head. But Akane fights back with a punch to the body. And a net breaker from the New Zealander. And backflip.
And that is not so
onto Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets up like it's nothing and gets another net break from Akane, and both men are down. And Brooklyn crawling towards the corner, and nice clothesline to Brooklyn, and and Akane with a dive off the top ropes. Irish whip, and what a nice power slam, just throwing the big man up in the air.
He's got himself in a bit of a sticky wicket.
And Akane now taunting. He can feel a finish. Oh no, reversal by Brooklyn. As Brooklyn goes for a tour the world backbreaker. And all the knees by Akane to Brooklyn. And another net breaker from the Kiwi. And look at this again. Just about missed.
Just clubbing down.
Poor Landon Akane. But Vance Brooklyn now capitalising, lifting the little man up in the air, and and Brooklyn has Akane where he wants him. I think Brooklyn is looking to end this match. Reversal Irish whip by Akane now. And Akane with a punch. And look at this. And a nice slam to the side of the ring. That's the hardest part of the ring, you know, that's where the metal is. And German suplex. And another one. And now going for a third one. Landon Akane with the German suplexes onto the concrete floor to Vance Brooklyn. And the fans are absolutely loving this. Now bringing the reformed gangster back into the ring. And Brooklyn fighting back with some punches. Look at this, all submission by Vance Brooklyn. Will Landon Akane tap out, or could he get out of it? And Akane gets out of it. And another neck breaker.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into
and Akane is taunting on the second rope, and a nice slam. Could this be it? Landon Akane has defeated Vance Brooklyn right here on Fusion 27. A very impressive win from the small guy. It's always nice to see Landon Akane on ACW Apex TV. Well done. Another win for this man's record. I can't wait to see what he does in the future. Well, now we have our second match, and it is Alexander Cage going up against the creepy wrestler known as Baghead. And let me tell you something, this is going to be an exciting match. Obviously, both these wrestlers also work with the DCW in Dublin. Yes, that's right, that is Dublin City Wrestling. And you should check that out on YouTube, because it is absolutely amazing. But Alexander Cage looking to make a statement here tonight. Obviously, this man appeared in the Royal Rumble match, and he stayed in there for quite a long time, if I must say. And look at the pyro. Yeah, a very menacing figure himself. But he's going up against one of the spookiest wrestlers that I've ever seen. This is a man that doesn't even talk. Nobody really knows what Baghead looks like. I mean, this guy gives me goosebumps. Not someone I'd like to see in a dark alley. Let me tell you that. Because here is Baghead. And he made quite the debut on Slime by defeating none other than Danny Perch, who looked a bit scared in that match, did Danny Perch. But obviously got obliterated in seconds by Baghead. And I can't really describe what this guy reminds me of. He's like Slender Man, you know, mixed with something else, you know. You know, when I see Baghead, I'm just lost for words. But I like Baghead. Let me tell you something, he's a future main eventer in the ACW Apex. He definitely has the fear factor to 100. Very bizarre, but here we go. Alexander Cage versus Baghead. Alexander Cage been undefeated in... Whoa! Oh God, Baghead! I was going to say Alexander Cage has been undefeated in the dark matches of ACW Apex. And no, look at that! From Baghead. Knocking out Alexander Cage. And Baghead lifting his arm up in the air. And no! Another clubbing elbow. And Baghead, I think he's getting distracted by the Draven order. And what? Draven now?
Hey, wait.
Oh! He's now getting attacked by Alexander Cage. What is this all about? Is this the powers of Baghead? No! Alexander Cage attacking Draven. And the other members are just watching on. Is this a new era for the Draven Order? And oh, look at this! Oh! And the submission by Alexander Cage. And what is going on here? And the elbow from Baghead to Draven. But Baghead now attacking Alexander Cage. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Baghead defeats Alexander Cage in a very weird, bizarre match. What does this mean for the Draven Order? What does this mean for Alexander Cage? What on earth? And now it's Danny Perch, the man who lost to Baghead a couple of weeks ago on Slime. And he is here to take on Reese Bruiser for Bruiser's ACW Apex Golden Championship. Well, let's see if he can defend his title against Danny Perch. Danny Perch is very lucky to get this opportunity. He is the likeable brother of the Perch brothers. Danny Perch is obviously ready for this match, but I'm sure he's feeling a bit nervous. Obviously doesn't look it, which is obviously a good thing, but let's hope that's not arrogance, because Reese Bruiser has been on a path lately of destruction, defeating Static But now we need to focus on Danny, Perch. This team, the Foundation, have been on a dominant path on the Foundation show. And episode 3 of the Foundation will be up soon on the MJ Styles YouTube channel. So that is something to look forward to. And then you've got episode 2 of DCW that is coming soon. Obviously we are in a working relationship with DCW all the way in Dublin, Ireland. But Reese Bruiser will be trying to defend his ACW Apex Golden Championship here against Danny Perch, and I wonder who's going to win this one. I'm not very sure on Danny Perch, but never say never. Never write anyone off in the ACW Apex. And there it is, the Golden Beauty. Even though the championship looks more yellow. But regardless, it's the Golden Championship. Who's going to win this one? Will Reese Bruiser retain? And both men knows what's in store. This could do wonders for Danny Perch's career, who is looking to, get over as a wrestler. And both men just staring at each other. And Bruiser now with, a pile driver! Just like that! And there's no disqualifications as well. Oh, be careful there, Bruiser. Oh! And down goes the ref. Is there no disqualifications? I'm not sure. Oh! And the stop sign is being used by Bruiser to the skull of Danny Perch. And now punching the head of Perch, and Bruiser goes out to the ring. And what is he doing here? Oh, he's grabbing another weapon. I believe that's a wrench. Oh! Just using that wrench repeatedly on the back of Danny Perch, and Jimmy Boy has exposed the turnbuckle. He has exposed the top turnbuckle. And obviously we all know that Reese Bruiser could be using that. Oh, and a ninja kick to the face of Danny Perch, and some shadow boxing by Bruiser. And now Reese Bruiser is celebrating with a big boot to the face of poor Danny Perch and a kick to the back. And now Perch, with a stunner to Reese Bruiser. And another one to Bruiser. Oh my God, could he be going for a third one? No, Irish whip into the corner. And a European uppercut from Perch, and Perch is fired up. And the knee to the face by Perch. And and Perch with more damage to Bruiser. And a nice dive off the top rope. Goes Danny Perch onto Reese Bruiser. And what the hell? Danny Perch goes flying straight onto the biggest guy of the Foundation. Other than Siege, of course. Goes off to Jimmy Boy and Roania York. And now, applied the submission to Siege. And Perch got distracted by Jimmy Boy, who was entering the ring. And a lovely clothesline to Perch. And the elbows to the face of Perch. And oh, another pile driver. Could this be it? 1, 2, and 3. Reese Bruiser has won the match. Reese Bruiser is still your ACW Apex Golden Champion. And I'm sure that Static isn't happy about that, watching on. I'm sure he is raging with anger. But well done to Bruiser as the Foundation crew celebrate another win.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Perch, and I'm a predator. Oh, it's not Perch, it's me.
And there's Hollywood Blue. Oh!
This is what I'm going to do to Reese.
What the hell is going on? Now Perch is getting attacked by Hollywood Blue. Oh! What is all this about? And the stomps to the chest by Hollywood Blue to Perch. Oh my. Except some crazy comments from Perch. Let me tell you that. But now we have another match to get on with. And it is Brenden. And this guy has a lot of aura. This guy is a pretty decent win-loss ratio, if I must say. And he is also from Canada like Perch. But those two are not friends. I don't think that Pierce guy has any friends in the locker room. Sucks to be him. And look at the pyro going off. Brenden feeling like $1,000,000 right now. Or should I say $1 billion bucks? As he prepares for this matchup, I'm not quite sure who he's going up against. But Brenden will do everything that he can in his arsenal to win this match on Fusion, because he loves to be on ACW Apex TV. And taking his precious time to enter the ring. I'm not sure whether he's confident or arrogant, but I guess both.
You can just tell he can't wait to get started, man. He's chomping at the bit for this opportunity.
You've got to respect it though. And who could he be facing here tonight on Fusion? Oh! Okay. Okay. It's the one and only Atlas X. The man from Britain.
The moment this match was an
And he is here
WWE Universe has
in the
expected
ACW
classic.
Apex,
I think it is destined to deliver.
making his debut match here tonight. And I must say, he's got the look. But has he got the talent to defeat someone like Brenden?
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly
But he is also called out ACW Apex on an occasion, as he believes ACW Apex is mocking Atlas X by giving him a stereotypical look. However, Atlas X was there to turn it down. He said he did not like that look and decided to come back with a brand new attire, and just everything about him is so different, but you can tell he cares about his appearance, and he's going up against Brenden.
You can already tell this superstar is well prepared for the battle ahead.
Oh, look at this from Atlas X. This is very nice to see.
Hold on. Take a look at this.
Oh, Atlas X thought he could get a cheap shot,
My opponents, but that doesn't mean I wasn't
but Brenden saw it coming.
do to win by any means necessary.
And now a collar and elbow title by both men.
The key here is for neither one of these superstars to take things personally if it eventually comes to that.
And a lock up from Atlas X.
Turn things around to the waistline from behind.
And Brenden now with a hold of his own.
taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Oh, but Atlas X with a takedown and the headlock. Oh, and a knee to the back by Atlas X. This guy's definitely a heel, but gets taken out by Brenden. That's why you never take your eye off the ball at all times. It doesn't matter who you are.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
If you don't put your eyes on your opponent, then things could get pretty bad for you. But Atlas now with the Irish whip into the corner. And and Atlas X gets caught in between the ropes, but gets out of it. And
Atomic drop. Very nice.
oh, the knee to the nuts of Atlas X. And a rope break. But my oh my, let's hope that Atlas X wasn't planning on having any children.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
But Atlas X now bringing Brenden to the outside. And sends him into the steel steps. And Atlas X is taunting. He'll get stopped in his tracks by Brenden, and Brenden now going for a submission. And oh my god, Atlas X taps out. But you have to be in the ring for the submission to actually be effectful. That would, make Brenden the winner, but no. You have to get into the ring if you want to make Atlas X tap out. And number 3 is down to 8. And nice axe chop by Atlas X. Now Brenden trying to fight back. And now sends Atlas X into the steel steps. And a kick to the body from Atlas. And a bulldog. And I think that got Brendan's knee. And now Atlas X wants to go for here. Referee counts to 7. And both men are back into the ring. And that was nice from Atlas X.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
With a knee to the balls and a takedown. And look at this, a code breaker from Atlas X to Brenden.
Got the leg trap. Stepped up.
And the submission now.
Jeez, he's trying to... And he's out. Tremendous strength.
And Brenden gets out of it. Reversal Irish whip by Atlas X now. With a clothesline. And now stomping on the chest of Brenden. And look at this trash talk from Atlas X to Brenden. And the Canadian rolls out the ring and gets back in. Atlas now. With a suplex to Brenden. And the bold superstar looking very dazed. But gets sent into the corner and drops. And gets a code breaker from Atlas X. Could the Brit do it here? Could he tap out Brenden? Oh, but Brenden gets out of it. Oh no, I think this could be it. Atlas X, no! Nobody home for Brenden. And all the knee to the balls. And a lariat takedown from Atlas X now. Who I think is looking to end this match. Oh no, reversal by Brenden. And rock bottom by the Canadian.
The war rages on, this battle yet to be settled.
And no!
Stars are fighting back and forth for supremacy.
Could this be it?
This feels almost blasphemous.
Brenden now. With the people's elbow. 1, 2, and 3. Brenden has defeated Atlas X here tonight.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Oh my goodness, how is Atlas X feeling? I'm not sure. I'd be pretty pissed if I was him. But well done to Brenden. Another shocking win here tonight on Fusion. But now we have Ahmed the Egyptian taking on the debuting Renholdt. And Brian has been creating a buzz on the core Wrestling X community. And he says to me earlier on tonight that he is ready to show the ACW Apex what they have been missing out on. But Brian is going up against a tough veteran. You know, where the Egyptian wrestled in many core promotions. You know, this guy, Ahmed the Egyptian, he is on everything. And Brian Renholdt out of nowhere, attacking poor Ahmed.
Takes to gain the upper hand. Seriously?
And Ahmed is one half of the ACW Apex Tag Team Champions, with Jerry Smith, who's not here tonight, and sends Ahmed into the steel steps.
Frustrated trying to get them to bring it to the ring.
And Brian,
Looking for a high
throws Ahmed into the barricade, and
You risk it all, and this is the cost.
Brian Renholdt missed that dive off the barricade. But it's a flying clothesline to Ahmed. I think we're going to see many of them tonight.
whip back into the ring.
And he brings the Egyptian into the ring.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee.
And the match has started.
This is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
As Brian showing no signs of fear against Ahmed.
Look at this.
And look at these punches
Loading.
to poor Ahmed. Can this guy ever get a break? I don't know. Honestly, I feel sorry for him.
WWE fans.
No!
And he's being totally.
And that was nice from Brian Renholdt.
Really don't know how much more of this he can withstand.
Now taunting towards the fans. And a DDT from Renholdt to Ahmed.
It is a marathon.
And this guy is an absolute bad boy. He's
a little better.
You know, he doesn't care about anyone, but gets a net breaker from Ahmed, who is now fighting back with some punches to the face of Brian Renholdt.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want.
And oh, another clothesline. So Ahmed, you got to watch out for them clotheslines. They're dangerous, but they come out of nowhere. And now the chop's being applied. Ahmed fights back now. Gets an elbow to the face. Oh, and an uppercut. And now some punches and chops from Ahmed. And look at this from the Egyptian.
There's the power into the...
Oh! And a power slam. But gets clotheslined by Brian again. Oh, and they're repeating punches. What an absolute bully that Brian Renholdt is. Oh, and the frog splash to Ahmed. And now Ahmed fighting back with a punch to the back. And now Ahmed is on fire, but gets a clothesline from Renholdt. And look at Renholdt with the gunshot symbol. Oh, and the fingers. I don't think Ahmed will be satisfying his misses tonight. And an Irishman into the corner, but Renholdt with a punch to the face of Ahmed. And the Egyptian fights back. With that rope advantage. And now Ahmed. Oh! With his spinning powerbomb slam to the canvas, but gets a kick to the face. And now Renholdt with the punches. Just dropping Ahmed. And a kick to the knee. Ahmed gets up like it's nothing though. And gets a roll up. Could this be it? 1, 2, no! And Brian now with the pin. 1. Oh no, Ahmed now. 1. Oh, for God's sake. And Brian missed that drop kick. I don't really think he got anything of that. Oh, but a headbutt to the back by Crafty Ahmed the Egyptian, also known as King Ahmed in other promotions. And the knee to Brian Renholdt, and Renholdt is knocked out. Could this be it? No! Brian Renholdt kicks out at 2. Oh, now look at this, and Brian Renholdt throwing the Egyptian. And a clothesline, and both men go to the outside. If I was Brian Renholdt, I would not use that in a Royal Rumble match. Just saying. And the fingers, oh, the fingers. Oh, the DDT to the concrete floor by Brian Renholdt. And I must say, Brian Renholdt must have a high pain tolerance, hitting his back of the concrete floor, giving that DDT. But Ahmed brings Brian back into the ring. And now lifting up Brian. Ahmed, oh, sends Brian Renholdt into the ropes. And, Ahmed managed to get the knee of Brian Renholdt, who got up just in time, but it's a neck breaker to Brian. Oh, and a takedown arm drag from Renholdt. And Renholdt goes flying off the ropes.
He's going up.
And Renholdt is up on the top ropes. And it's another frog splash to Ahmed. And Ahmed with the roll up. What the hell? 1, 2, no! Oh, that was only a 1. Ahmed always continues to shock me. Oh! And a stomp to the back of the head. Brian Renholdt, that was not nice. And curb stomp to Ahmed. And could this be it? 1, 2, no! How was that really a 2? That should have been a 3. Even Brian Renholdt is questioning the referee. But this match isn't over yet. Oh, and then knee to the back of the head. And Brian Renholdt sees an ending. And hopefully it's a happy one. Oh! And the curb stop once again to Ahmed. 1, 2, and 3. Brian Renholdt wins his debut match in the ACW Apex. What an impressive win for this young kid. What an absolute match. Congratulations to Brian Renholdt. What a future I see this man in the ACW Apex. I'm telling you right now, he is a future world champion. He's got it all. That was amazing. Fair play to Ahmed, he gave it his all, but it just wasn't enough to defeat Brian Renholdt. Well done to Brian. And now it's time for some women's wrestling, as the ACW Apex Women's Championship will be on the line. And it is Emma Bates looking to get back her Women's Championship from the evil Roania York. And this is going to be something. Both of these women have had problems with each other for the past several weeks, and it is still escalating. Now Emma Bates has not really had a good start in her ACW Apex career, not just losing her Women's Championship, but also, you know, she got dumped by Elijah Bates, which obviously isn't good for poor Emma. And look at this!
She's gonna do this her way.
Roania York attacking Emma Bates from behind. I don't expect nothing less from the MMA fighter, with a world's strongest slam to the concrete floor. And now bringing Emma Bates into the ring. And the referee calls for the bell as the match has started. And another world's strongest slam to Emma Bates. I feel sorry for the Emma Bates fans that are watching this. Emma Bates might need to go to a hospital after this. And now Roania York lifting up Bates, but Bates with the reversal. And net breaker by Bates. Oh, but Bates gets the win taken out of her by Roania York.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Roania York is a machine. This woman is so strong that she could even beat up the men.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Oh, and a chop by Emma. And now Emma with the roll-up pin. Could this be it? 1? No, just a 1 count. And now an Irish whip by Emma Bates. Oh, and face first goes Roania York into the second turnbuckle and gets an uppercut as Bates drops the taller woman. Oh, but she misses that drop kick to Roania York.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
And Bates goes flying to the outside. Oh no. And I guess we are going to see some announced table action here tonight on Fusion 27. But Bates fighting back with some elbows. Referee counts to 3. And a net breaker. Very dangerous from Bates, but gets a punch by the MMA fighter and an STO by York. And now York brings Bates onto the announce table. And look at this from York with a world's strongest slam onto the announce table. And the announce table breaks in half. And Roania York breaks up the count out. Well, Bates through Roania York just into the steps. An Irish whip, and whoa! Roania York goes flying over the barricade. And now both women are fighting right in front of the fans. And this match is getting absolute rough. And the knee from Roania York with a world's strongest slam onto the concrete floor to Emma Bates once again. And there she throws Emma Bates back into the ringside. And both women. Oh. Whoa! Oh, Roania York throws Emma Bates to the outside.
Taking flight. There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Come on, York. Enough is enough. Oh no. Reversal by Bates.
Able to parry that one.
And oh! Oh, come on, we don't need to see more announce table action. Oh no, Bates brings York back into the ring. And Bates gets in at 6. Oh, and York throws Emma Bates to the other side of the ring. To the upside, and my goodness.
Lucky for that, he's trying one more time.
And the world's strongest slam onto the concrete floor for a third time.
Just look at our announce desk. An absolute pile of rubble now.
York just needs to end this match right now. Because there's no way Emma Bates is going to get out of this. And I'm just being realistic.
Right across the small of the back.
And a stomp to the arm. She wants to injure Emma Bates.
Strike after strike after strike to the body.
And some MMA moves coming into use.
Here we go for the
And Roania York with the pin to Emma Bates. And that is it. Roania York is still the ACW Apex Women's Champion.
We're going to be hard pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
This was just a very... This match was distressing. You've got to feel for Emma Bates though. But Roania York retains. But now we have our main event match of the night. And it is Kai the Wolf Killings who will be defending his ACW Apex World Championship against Blockade and Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri. And this was a match that came out of nowhere. You know, even I was surprised. However, these things happen. And we are going to see what the new and improved Kai the Wolf Killings is like against the big Blockade and the core veteran Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri. And it's nice to see that Kai the Wolf Killings will be back on Fusion. He doesn't want to be known as the guy who defends the world title at CPV's, PLE's pay-per-views, but also he wants to defend his world championship on normal shows like Fusion and Slime. But here comes Blockade, the big Blockade, who lost to Levon Clark a couple of weeks ago on Slime episode 10. But not to worry, because this is Blockade's biggest match to date as he gets another title opportunity, but this time for the World Championship of the ACW Apex, the mecca of the ACW Apex. But now we await the other challenger, and that is Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri, the CAW veteran, the CAW legend, the man who has wrestled in the CAW industry for over 22 years and hopefully counting. You know, he has had some great wins in his ACW Apex career, like defeating Jet Silver in the first of the tournament, which was way back in January, in an absolute shocker. That was when Carl the Wolf Killings vacated his World Championship, only for Ace Stone to win the tournament finals. And then get defeated by Carl the Wolf Killings at Miami TakeOver to win the World Championship that he never lost. And here he is with a brand new entrance. Carl the Wolf Killings shows us why he is the world champion. And this is the hardest match for both Blockade and Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri. This is not a typical walk in the park match. And if I was Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri and Blockade, I would team up together to defeat and destroy Carl the Wolf Killings. And talk about an entrance. This man is a box office draw. And just look at the pirate going off in the ring. Who can stop Carl the Wolf Killings? I do not know, but this man will be facing Jet Silver at Apex Mania 5. That will be in April time, so don't miss out on that. That is our biggest CPV of the year, the flagship event of ACW Apex. But now we are here to talk about the final match of Fusion 27, the main event match, the triple threat match, and a spear by Carl the Wolf Killings to Nicmeri, who gets elbowed to the back of the head by Blockade. And Blockade trying to go for a powerbomb to Killings, but got out of it. And Killings throwing Blockade to the outside. And now Killings with another spear to Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri. Nicmeri meet Killings, and Killings with a headbutt to Apophis Nicmeri, beating the crap out of him. And taking down Blockade. And now various punches to the head of Blockade by Killings, and Killings with the elbow. And a spear to Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri once again. And could this be it? And just like that, Carl the Wolf Killings has eliminated Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri from the triple threat match.
for some quick thinking on his part.
Yes, this is an elimination triple threat match.
Crashing to the outside.
And out goes Blockade to the outside of the ring. This is between these two big men, Blockade and Kai the Wolf Killings. And Killings getting some elbows by Blockade. And Blockade gets a big boot to the face by the world champion. And another big boot by Kai the Wolf Killings there. And he's trying to lift up Blockade, but he struggles. I've never seen Kai the Wolf Killings struggle ever in lifting someone up. Maybe Blockade had some McDonald's today. Who knows? But Blockade fights it back in a spinebuster to Kai the Wolf Killings on the announce table. And the announce table has broken off due to that crazy spinebuster from Blockade. And the knee to the balls of Kai the Wolf Killings. But Killings with a net breaker to the big man. And now throwing Blockade back into the ring. But Killings has weapons on his mind as he grabs a table and brings it into the ring. And now he brings in a trash can lid. But gets suplexed by Blockade. But Killings with a strike back to the bodybuilder. And Killings now setting the table up. And what is Killings going for here? Oh no. Oh look out! Drop kick by Blockade! But Killings gets up like it's nothing. And punches Blockade, sending him crashing into the canvas. And the Wolf has set the table on fire. And the leg drop to the back of Blockade's head by the world champion. And oh, what happened there? I think we might have to fire one of the crew members. But Blockade with a 1 count. And Blockade sends Killings face first into the top turnbuckle. And now he's grabbing a weapon of his own. And he grabs a table of his own. And Killings has another table on fire. And oh! Blockade sending Killings to the outside. And oh! The flip over the ropes by Blockade. I didn't know a man that big could do something like that. But Blockade continues to wow me. And now Killings with an elbow to the body of Blockade. And Blockade goes into that table. Stomach first. Oh no, I think we're going to see this table broken by Kai the Wolf Killings. Oh no, some elbows now by Blockade. We obviously saw what Kai the Wolf Killings was going to do to him. And oh no, Blockade with a spinebuster through the table. And now going for a power bomb. Yes, Blockade, come on. Do more of that. That's what you got to do when the The flaming table goes out again.
From way up.
But Killings with the slam to Blockade.
Taking their downed opponent
And now striking the bodybuilder,
and a stop to the gut.
who I think is looking to finish this match and retain his world championship.
In the corner. What
Irish whip into the corner, goes Blockade, and Killings to the table and throws it onto the head of Blockade.
Stop right to the gut. Taking the wind out with a stop to the solar plexus. So
And Killings further punishing Blockade.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's
What is going on here? Killings now. I think it's gonna suplex Blockade for the table. And he does! Now go for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the Wolf Killings retains his ACW Apex World Championship.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips. Here's your winner.
My oh my, what a match this was. And the Wolf Killings, as usual, is still the world champion.